Alright, so like I told you before, one of the hardest things about going to a book fair or being a vendor at a book fair is you feel inclined to purchase books at the fair. So I'm going to share some books that I actually purchased at the last book fair I was a part of in Sumter, South Carolina. It was a books and brunch, and it was basically authors who were there promoting their work, hoping to get new readers, but also network and connect. And what I will admit, what I'm learning to do is I can't buy everybody's book. So what I do is I get your business card or I get your website and I add you to my Amazon list and buy your book eventually when I can. But there were 3 books I definitely wanted to get because for those who don't know, I do have an all-black author book drive that I do every summer. I hope I can do more events than I did last summer. We will see. How can you help me with this? Donate your books. If you are a if you're an author, black author, although we lavish in children's books, we welcome the middle grade books, we welcome the YA books, the picture books, the fiction books, even adult books, but we want them by black authors. And I will put my Cash App in here so you can give me a donation, or you can go to my website where you will see the link that will take you to our Amazon wish list that will show you all the books that I constantly, the list is long, I'm not gonna lie, the list is long. Because I add, once I see an author out there or I come across a book I like, I add it to the list. So just pick wherever. You can even sort the list based on price and buy the cheapest books, whatever works for you, but all those books have been researched and they're by black authors. So the first 2 books I want to tell you about came across this author. He's actually from Renfrew, South Carolina. His name is Albert Kirkland, and his first book was actually Kingston Noah, the Super Firefighter. These are both actually on Amazon. And basically you have Kingston, he comes from a family of firefighters, and he becomes a super hero who helps fight fires. So what I love about this was in dedication to, this is right during COVID, and to our essential workers. Firefighters are one of our essential workers. That's what he wrote this book out of. But also in the back of this book is a coloring section that I love. There's a coloring section. So you have that, but the illustrations, y'all, beautiful, okay? So then you have the dancing snowman. This one is basically, I'll admit, Anita, who befriends this guy named Albert, who's homeless. And then she wants to go into a dance competition, and she's depending on Albert to help her with this dance competition. But it definitely is an author who definitely believed that he did not see himself or his people represented, so he self-published his own picture books. The next young lady, Jaleesa, was also at this book fair, Forensic Phil. Y'all, this one was super dope because you have Phil who realizes his popcorn is missing. And what you're not gonna do is eat my popcorn. So what I like about Phil is Phil uses forensics to eliminate who took my popcorn. Critical thinking, y'all. Inquiry skills. Y'all. So he has to find out who took his popcorn, because his popcorn was made specifically for him, was bought specifically for him. So we need to find out who took it. And then the next person I'm going to tell you about, this is special to me, and I bought this for myself, but I need to buy a copy for my book fair. And matter of fact, all these, I bought them for my book fair, but I need to have one for myself in my library. Jaleesa, I think, lives in Sumter due to the military. I can't remember whether or not she's from. Matter of fact, I'm reading the back of it now. Graduated from University of South Carolina in Fort Valley State. She's an Army veteran. But I don't know if she's from Sumter. I might be wrong, but she was at the book fair I was at in Sumter last weekend. But this one's special to me, extra special to me, because Kristen and Karen, I actually went to church with Karen. We went to Mount Zion United Methodist Church in Sumter, South Carolina. That was my home church from about age 5 until I was about 16. This was like a big sister to me growing up, and we're still in contact to this day. She lives here in Columbia, but they made this book, and it's affirmations for little brown girls. And what I like about it is not only do they give you affirmations, believe in yourself and never quit. Sometimes it takes longer to reach your goals, but you must keep going. So the beautiful illustrations here. Then on top of that, you have, now is your turn to write your own affirmations for yourself. So this is a beautiful thing. Every mother-daughter, and not even just mother-daughter, get this for your daughter. Little affirmations for little brown girls. They need to know and be affirmed, because when they are affirmed in themselves, they're not apt to do anything in the world. They're not apt to love anybody or put anybody in their circle, because they've been affirmed on the queen that they are. So again, this is also available on Amazon. They're beautiful, 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 all local South Carolina authors. Yes.